Simple sweet corn fritters make such an easy and delicious light meal that you can enjoy for breakfast, lunch or tea. Here they are, served with bacon, tomato relish and aioli. But can we take these same fritters and up our plating game? Of course we can. So the next question is, how do we turn these into a plated cafe-style dish without much extra effort? That's the question we're going to answer in this video, so let's get straight into it by making some sweet corn fritters. These are the ingredients we need today. I've got some sweet corn kernels. You can use fresh or frozen corn for these. Then there's some self-raising flour and an egg to bind it all together. Over here I've got some soda water, or any fizzy water will work. I'm also using some fresh basil for extra flavour, and of course some salt and pepper to season it. To make the batter, we need to put the flour into a medium-sized mixing bowl. Then add in an egg and the soda water. When the soda water and self-raising flour come into contact, it will start to bubble away. Give it all a good whisk together. We're not trying to aerate it like you would aerate the batter for a cake, but just enough to ensure there are no lumps. Add in the corn and then season it well. Check out my awesome new salt and pepper grinders. They hold a lot, so they're great in my kitchen. If you want to get the same ones, there's a link in the description below. Let's mix the corn through the batter, breaking up any little frozen lumps if necessary. Now we can finally chop the basil. At chef school, I was taught to roll up big leafy herbs when finely chopping them. And I can honestly say, it definitely is the easiest way. You don't have to use basil, any fresh herb will work. Mint is a delicious option too. Add it to the batter and give it a good mix through. It's best to leave this for about 10 minutes or so if time permits. This gives the flour time to absorb the liquid, resulting in a lighter, fluffier fritter. In the meantime, you can get your fry pan ready. I add a little oil to the pan and warm it to a medium-low heat. When it's warm, add some of the batter. You can use a measuring spoon or cup to get them all a similar size. Don't make them too thick. This will help them cook evenly. When I flip them over, I give them a bit of a squeeze down. This pushes the uncooked centre out and ensures they cook through. By the way, if you want this recipe, it's in my latest newsletter. There's a link to subscribe in the description below. It's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Look at the lovely golden colour on these. It's important not to have your pan too hot. If it's too hot, the outside of the fritter will burn too quickly and the inside will still be raw. They're firm to touch, so they're ready to be taken out. When I take them out of the pan, I like to put them on a wire rack so that they don't sweat. To serve with these sweet corn fritters today, I'm going to fry some streaky bacon. If you can't eat bacon, you could always try chicken bacon or even smoked salmon. It smells so good in here right now. I often wish I could share these smells with you. Anyway, you'll just have to make some of your own. It's quite oily, so I'm going to sit it on some paper towel to soak up the excess fat. Now onto the fun plating part. We've seen the simple plated fritters, so with the addition of some fresh spinach leaves and feta cheese, let's see how we can up our plating game. I think I'm going to use a black plate for this to create a stark contrast with the lighter coloured corn fritters. My intention is to layer up the fritters into a tall stack, but I want each layer to have all the flavours and colours. So I'm going to spread a little aioli onto the first fritter, then add a layer of green spinach leaves, just lapping at the edge. Next I'll add the bacon bunched up a little to add to the height of the stack. I don't want them completely flat, as it wouldn't look as good. The last addition to this layer is a generous blob of tomato relish. Yum! All the flavours are in there, so let's add the next fritter. Oh no! We can't have a leaning tower of fritters. It needs some more bulking out here at the back, so I'm going to add a little more bacon to prop it up and keep it level. That's better. Now I'll add another layer of everything. Be careful here because it isn't quite as stable as the first layer and we don't want it to come falling down. I love these bright colours coming together. To finish off the top layer, I'm going to add another blob of tomato relish and some crumbled feta cheese. This is a fantastic flavour combination and has the added colour contrast which enhances the presentation. For a little pop of green on top, I'm going to add some finely sliced spinach leaves. What do you think of this? Can you see how creating height on a plate can add to the visual appeal? While there's nothing wrong with the first plate, the second looks so much more appetising, and it really didn't require much extra effort. If you like this video, I'm sure you'd love this breakfast plating video too. In this video, we take a simple bacon and egg breakfast and turn it into something gourmet. See you over there.